Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. The temperatures have been warming up rather quickly here in Long Island, New York. In fact, today we're expecting to reach temperatures in the mid 70s. This drastic warm up is making me so happy and so excited because that means that spring is finally just around the corner. Today, I'm going to take a very brief yet very exciting car ride to my local Home Depot store. I want to check out what new goodies have made their way to Home Depot Garden Center now in the middle of March 2024. And I want to take you, my fellow home gardeners, on this journey with me today. So join me on this middle of March 2024 Home Depot Garden Center inventory tour. For those of you looking for that online gardening channel which offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven gardening lets you take your home garden state at the next level. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content of my videos, if you find my videos to be useful, helpful, informative in absolutely any way, don't forget to click the bell icon as well so YouTube can send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Now come with me to my local Home Depot Garden Center and let's get this middle of March 2024 inventory tour started. Let's get gardening. I am back at my local Home Depot Garden Center and look what I am seeing. What a great sale on 4-inch pansy plants. 5 for $10. The original pricing was $3.33 each. And look at all the beautiful colors you could choose from. You have your white, you have the deep purple coloring, the yellow with the black in the center, also with this light, almost lavender color as well. I love the yellow in the center. Here is a closer look at the container. Again, the original pricing is $3.33. Annual full sun, height 69 inches, water when dry, spacing 4 to 8 inches. Many of them still have closed buds on them. Beautiful. And this sale is while supplies last. So definitely a great deal, especially for those of us who make our own spring containers. More beautiful pansies. Just look at these pre-potted containers. Aren't they absolutely stunning? So they have these individual colored pansies in a larger size, black plastic containers. They are asking $4.48. So these happen to be yellow with black center. Take a look at these beautiful pre-potted viola containers. Full sun annual. Why buy? Mixed Gardens attracts butterfly. So this is the Dorado Pansy Bowl number 16. They are asking $24.98. You could choose between the various colored blooms in a single plastic light gray colored container. Look at the color of these blooms. You get the orange, the white, the purple, this almost grape colored with yellow, or you can choose single colors as well, such as this beautiful bright yellow color or these purple. Look at the coloring, my fellow home gardeners. White, purple, yellow, and here again. So regardless of the coloring of the container, $24.98. And I'm loving this beautiful centerpiece plant in the middle. Various pre-potted landscape bulbs starting at $4.48. The rack is absolutely filled. I am seeing various different flowers, such as your white hyacinth, the tete-a-tete daffodil, beautiful purple tulips. You even have your pink colored hyacinths, pink blooming tulips as well. Yellow tulips. Aren't these just beautiful? They have all pre-sprouted and started to grow. Again, these are plastic containers, so you can either keep your bulbs pre-potted in these containers, or you can take them out and plant them in your home garden. Beautiful. My local Home Depot garden center also got these number 6 pre-potted spring bulb containers as well. These are equivalent to 1.24 liters, $7.98. These are biodegradable containers. You could choose between the blue hyacinths, the purple tulip, the pink hyacinths as well. And look, they're beautiful. They have come up and they're ready to bloom. And these are, again, $7.98. Beautiful pre-potted, gift wrapped spring blooming bulb containers as well. You could choose between the different colored wrappers. Various spring blooming bulbs. Here you can see this is the hyacinths. You have the tulips as well. And the pricing for these number 6 size containers are $7.98. Take a look at these stunning, gorgeous hellebores. You could choose between this lime green color or this beautiful red wine colored hellebore as well. They are part of the premium perennial collection by Vigoro. Let me see if I can get us a better description and a tag. Here it is. Parts on Perennial. They are asking $19.98 for this container. Height 12 to 18 inches, spacing 12 to 18 inches. Water when dry. Blooms late winter to spring. Look at the coloring of the blooms. Aren't they just stunning? My Home Depot garden center also got these stunningly gorgeous English daisies in. Aren't these just beautiful? You could choose between the various colored blooms. Look at this pink and white combination, this magenta combination. Aren't these beautiful? These are parts on Perennials, English daisy. Home Depot garden center is asking $9.98 this year. Let's see, we're 6 to 12 inches height, spacing 6 inches, hardy down to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms late spring. Can't get enough of these beautiful blooms. And then you have these beautiful purple colored pin cushion flowers. Look at the beautiful green foliage. All the flower buds. Aren't these just sensational? They do have quite a few of them. Let me see if I can get us a better description. Full sun perennial pink cushion flower. Pricing is $9.98 as well. Height will be between 18 to 24 inches. Spacing 15 to 18 inches. Water when dry. Let's see what maybe this tag says something else. Here it is. Profuse, long blooming flowers attract butterflies to the garden. Flowers and seed heads are attractive in arrangements. Prefers part shade in hot climates. Beautiful, beautiful coloring of the blooms. More and more beautiful perennials by Vigoro. Let's see what these guys are. So this is a rock foil plant. Let me see if I can pull one down to show you how beautiful the colors are. Nice bright green foliage. So let's see right over here, $10.98. Says height will be 6 to 8 inches, spacing 6 to 12 inches. Water when dry. More beautiful rock foil plants. These are different colors. So this one is white. Look how beautiful. Also $10.98. And you have this beautiful, almost burgundy colored, raspberry colored. Aren't these beautiful? Home Depot Garden Center also got these beautiful purple colored rock crests, which are a full sun perennial. There's the full botanical name. Mature height will be between 4 to 8 inches. Beautiful. Look at this. Gorgeous prim roses by Vigoro as well. And these are a part of the premium perennial collection. Beautiful purple, light, subtle light pink color. The larger sized #1 containers, Home Depot's asking $10.98. If you are looking for smaller sized primrose containers, such as these yellow plastic one right over here, They are asking $5.98. Beautiful red, yellow colors. You could choose from the white and the yellow as well. And there is one right over there. Stunningly beautiful purple and yellow as well. Another great deal, and this one is for 1 quart perennials. Any 1 quart size perennial is now $5.98. You could choose between the coral bells. Just look at the beauty of these plants. Part sun perennial. You could choose the dianthus as well. Beautiful bright red colored blooms. This is a full sun perennial. Various colored primroses. You could choose between the yellow color, this beautiful combination of red, orange, and yellow. You have your purple and yellow as well. They come in these yellow colored plastic containers. Or you could choose these beautiful English daisies as well. Just look at the beautiful colors. You could choose between the pink, the white, or a combination of both. More beautiful 1 quart sized perennials on $5.98 sale. You have your beautiful lilies right over here. You could choose this bright pink colored lily. You could choose this beautiful bright yellow colored lily as well, or these stunningly beautiful orange colored lilies. Look at the beautiful growth. All of these are $5.98. These beautiful irismums are also $5.98. Look how beautiful they look when they are in bloom. Yet another special buy deal I am seeing at my local Home Depot garden center, and this deal is for 10-inch classic hanging baskets. The original price was $12.98. The pricing now is $9.88. These are black colored plastic hanging baskets right over there. They are filled with beautiful pansies. You could choose between the purple colored or the yellow colored pansies as well. And let's see, here is the tag, Cool Wave Spreading Pansy. The original pricing again was $12.98, and this does require as much sunlight as possible. Look at all the new flower buds. Look at what else I am seeing right on this rack. Yes, my fellow home gardeners. Herbs have started making their way to Home Depot Garden Center. You have your rosemary by Bonnie Plants. Comes in a 0.94 gallon container. And the fragrance, it's so aromatic. You also have your cilantro. And you have your flat Italian parsley, also 0.4 gallon containers. The containers are this brown plastic color containers, beautiful lush green parsley. The pricing for the herbs is $8.48. Beautiful 8-inch deco planters on special buy as well, only $7.88, down from $12.98. And these are the number 8 pansy planters, and you could choose between the various colored blooms as well. These are white color plastic containers, beautiful blooms. Take a look at these beautiful Easter planters. Look at the beautiful glittery Easter decor. You could choose between the eggs, various colored eggs, or these gorgeous bunny rabbits. These are filled with tulips, and they are asking $14.98, and you can choose between the various colored wrappers. New seed potatoes have made their way to my local Home Depot Garden Center as well. Look at all the different potato varieties you could choose from that have the Norland, the Innovator. You have your Yukon Gold, the Red Pontiac, the Kennebec, Each bag is $9.98. This is by a company called Task, and I wanted to show you that each of the varieties, such as the Yukon Gold, it says known for its excellent storage quality. Here you have the Norland variety, and it says right over here, high yielding variety. The red Pontiac variety, favorite red skin potato among home gardeners. The Innovator variety is known for its high-yielding, delicious flavor. This is what the potato seed bag looks like in the back. Lots of air holes for air circulation. Says that these potatoes are 100% grown in Canada. Gives you very clear planting instructions on the back, as well as germination, planting, growing, and harvest instructions as well. It says each seed potato has a more rounded, blunt end that has a number of eyes. Spread the tubers, but in boxes, crates, all boxes 1 layer deep with the blunt end up, and bring them into a warm, sunny location. Take a look at all these new potato pots by Task. It says, grow your own potatoes on your patio. Fresh potatoes after 8 to 10 weeks. Delicious pleasure for the whole family. Harvest health and happiness. Harvest continuously during season. Beautiful tag. So looks like it's a double container. One fits into the other with a hole on the bottom, so you can easily access your harvest. This is what the inner container looks like. You could see the coal. Clearly, it would be filled with soil as well as your potato harvest. Here it is, and it looks like each set comes with 6 containers. What a gorgeous, sunny, spring-like day in Long Island, New York today. We're approaching the 3rd week of March 2024, and I cannot believe how many beautiful new plants have made their way to my local Home Depot garden center. These tables and racks were empty last week, yet today they are filled with beautiful new plants, and I cannot wait to start our inventory tour today. As I am making this inventory video for you, my fellow home gardeners, look at what I am seeing. There is yet another truck being unloaded with all these new goodies. Multiple crates are being dropped off as we speak. You could see the string still around the plants. More and more beautiful plants are slowly making their way to my local Home Depot garden center. The truck is being actively unloaded. Proven winners are also back at Home Depot garden center. I can't believe the large selection of proven winner plants this early on in the gardening season, but it's quite impressive. I want to start with this upper shelf right over here with these beauties by proven winners. Let's take a closer look. I pulled one of the containers down so we could take a closer look, my fellow home gardeners. So this is the Little Lime Pinnacle Hydrangea Shrub Arbusto by Proven Winners. It says that this happens to be an award winner shrub. Beautiful lime green colored blooms. Details inside. So let's open up the tag and let's see what's happening here. A pint-sized form of limelight little lime hydrangea is equally reliable and beautiful with jade green blooms, aging to red, perfect for containers and small spaces. Full sun to part shade hardiness. USDA zones 3 through 8 down to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Sizing 3 to 5 feet tall and wide. So this is a cold hardy petite shrub that has abundant blooms. Season of interest, summer and fall. Low deer resistance. Uses borders, foundation, specimen, and containers. So this shrub is still quite dormant, but you could see right over here all the little buds. It is slowly but surely starting to wake up from the dormancy phase. As always, let's get us the price tag. So this is the Little Lime Hydrangea by Proven Winners, number 2 container, equivalent to 5.678 liters. The pricing for this beauty is $29.98. Moving right along, more Proven Winners. Let's see what this beauty is. This is a shrub arbusto. Brandywine is the name. Happens to be an award winner as well. Color choice flowering. Shrubs. Details inside. Let's take a look at what we have here. As always, let's open up the tag and read the description. It says, Brandywine, white spring flowers produce unique pink and blue berries in the fall. Ooh, here's the picture of the berries, the pink and the blue. Fruit pops against a backdrop of colorful fall foliage, deer resistant and shade tolerant. I am seeing very clear planting instructions in here as well. This beauty is a full sun to part shade shrub. Fall fruit, fall color. Other features: hardy from zones 5 through 9 down to minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 to 6 feet tall and wide, equivalent to 1.5 to 1.8 meters. It requires a spacing of 6 to 7 feet. Season of interest: spring and fall. Uses: specimen, hedges, naturalizing, rain gardens, deer resistance, medium. Pruning, seldom needed. Look how beautiful the shrub looks like when it's in full bloom. Amazing fall fruit and foliage display. The pricing of the Nurum Brandywine for number 2 container, equivalent to 5.678 liters, $29.98. And they do have quite a few of them. And take a look, my fellow home gardeners. They're also starting to open up and wake up from the dormancy phase. You can see all the beautiful leaves growing right over here. Right below the Brandywine, we have these beautiful green shrubs. Let's see what these are. This is the Blue Rug Juniper Wiltoni full sun shrub. Looks like it's a ground cover as well. 6 inches will be the mature height, so it's very short. Wide by, deer resistant, drought tolerant. Beautiful green foliage. Just take a look at it in the sunlight. It is very short, so it does act like a ground cover, almost like an ivy, in a way. So let's take a look. Spacing 4 to 6 feet, hardiness up to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit, water weekly more often until roots are established. Very clear planting instructions on the bottom as well. Look how long these branches are. They're almost vining down onto the ground. Let's see what the price of this beauty is. It is number 3 container, 11.356 liters, $26.90. A beautiful, pristine condition shrub. On this rack right over here, we have smaller sized, as you could see by the sizing of the container and the sizing of the shrub. But this is the Blue Rug Juniper Wiltoni as well. However, this is a much smaller container, much smaller shrub. So if you are looking for a larger, more established, you should go with the first option we just looked at. So this is a 3.785 liter container, $14.98, but exactly the same mature height of 6 inches, deer resistant and drought tolerant. This is just a smaller sized, hence it's a bit cheaper than the first one we looked at. Let's see what's right below. Look at these beautiful green colored foliage. Isn't this stunning? And the fragrance that you get almost smells like a pine. Very, very aromatic. Let's see what this is. This is a full sun shrub. This is called Juniper Sea green. Mature height will be between 3 to 5 feet. Deer resistant, drought tolerant. Let's turn the tag around. Spacing 4 to 6 feet, hardiness up to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Water weekly more often until roots are established. Again, very clear planting steps on the back. Let's take a look at the pricing as always. This is a juniper sea green number 3 container, 11.356 liters, $26.98 for these stunners. Look how beautiful they look in the bright sunlight. I am seeing more proven winners on this rack as well. Let's take a look at what these beauties are. Beautiful. Now these beauties are definitely awake from their dormancy period. Look at all the beautiful green and burgundy colored foliage. Let's take a better look at the description, at the tag. Here is the tag, my fellow home gardeners. Ooh, this is the double play doozy Spirea shrub arbusto by proven winners. This happens to be an award winner as well. Let's open up the tag and see what this stunner is all about. Double play doozy. Spirea takes this reliable landscape favorite and makes it better. It blooms non-stop since it doesn't produce seeds. Bright red spring foliage too. Isn't this beautiful? Light exposure, sun to part shade. Hardy in zones 3 through 8 down to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, which is equivalent to 0.6 to 0.9 meters. Spacing 2 to 4 feet. Adaptable to most well-drained soil. Isn't that great? When to prune after flowering. Medium deer resistance. Uses: mass planting, foundations, borders, and even low hedges. And look at all the new growth. I am loving the coloring. Let's move on right along and take a look at what these beauties are. Here is the tag. So this is a full sun tree called a fringe tree. Here's the full botanical name. Why buy? Outstanding color, easy to grow. Look at the beautiful white blooms. It does get to be pretty tall, 12 to 20 feet, my fellow home gardeners. Blooms early to late summer, spacing 12 to 20 feet. Hardiness up to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Water 2 to 3 times per week until established. Here is the pricing, $26.98, number 3 container, 11.356 liters. Moving right along, let's take a look at these beautiful purple containers. Let's see what these guys are. I am loving how sunny it is today. Beautiful French Cabaret Red Hibiscus. There is the full botanical name. Beautiful picture. It says great for pots and containers as well. This double hibiscus is upright in habit and a vigorous grower. For 8 weeks in summer, it has clusters of 3 to 5 red double flowers that resemble carnations. Deep red flower buds open to 2-inch diameter pom-pom flowers with sterile seed. Full sun exposure, dark red foliage. Medium watering needs, hardy down to zone 5, heat zone 8, sizing 5 to 8 feet height, 4 to 7 feet will be the width. Let's take a look at the pricing. Number 3 container, $36.98. By the way, that is equivalent to 11.356 liters. More beautiful shrubs by proven winners. Look at all this new growth that I'm seeing. Beautiful. Looks like they pruned it to maintain the height and the sizing. As always, let's take a look at the tag. Checkmark Trilogy Regila plant. Shrub arbusto. Beautiful. Light pink, white, and bright pink blooms. Look how beautiful it looks in the back. And it says trialed, tested, proven. Let's open up the tag and see what it tells us on the inside. Why have flowers in one color when you can have 3? Checkmark Trilogy Vigila is covered in pink, white, and red flowers all at the same time. It's a dazzling effect on an easy care, reliable plant. 6+ hours of sun required. Hardy from zones 4 through 8, up to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Sizing 3 to 3.5 feet tall and wide, spacing 4 to 5 feet, easy care, abundant blooms, large flowers. Season of interest is spring. Uses: foundation, specimen, perennial beds, deer resistance, medium. When to prune: after flowering, adaptable to moist, well-drained soil. The Checkmark Trilogy shrub comes in a number 3 container, $36.98. More beauties to look at. Look how much green foliage we're seeing already. Let's see what these guys are. So this is a part sun shrub, the dappled willow Hakuronishiki plant. Look at this, 4 to 5 feet. I am loving what it looks like when it's in full lush growth. Why buy? Outstanding color, attractive foliage. Let's turn the tag around. Spacing 5 feet, hardiness down to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. You have to water 2 to 3 times per week until the plant is established. As always, let's take a look at the pricing for the Hakuronishiki number 3 container, $26.98. Beautiful. They do have a few of them. Looks like there are 4 of these available right now. Let's take a look at this table that's filled from front to back with beautiful new and exciting plants, and I'm seeing even more proven winners on this table as well. The first beauty to look at is this full sun shrub called the purple leaf sand cherry. There is the full botanical name. Look how beautiful burgundy foliage it has. 8 feet will be the mature sizing. Why buy? Outstanding color, culinary uses. That's very interesting. Culinary uses. Blooms early to late spring, 6 feet spacing, hardy down to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Maintain moderately moist soil. Look, my fellow home gardeners, it's also starting to wake up from dormancy. Why don't you guys let me know in the comment section below? Are any of you familiar with this particular plant, this particular shrub? What culinary uses does it serve? I've never heard of this plant, so I'm very interested in hearing from you, my fellow home gardeners, specifically about the uses of this plant in your home kitchen. The Prunus comes in a number 3 container, equivalent to 11.356 liters, $29.98. More beautiful proven winner plants. Love how they look in the sunlight. Look at all the new green lush growth. Looks like these beauties are awake from their dormancy period. Let's take a look at what these beauties are. Let's dance can do shrub arbusto, full sun to part shade, flowering shrub of the year 2023. Reblooming big leaf hydrangea. Details inside. As always, let's open up the tag and read what they're telling us about this beautiful shrub. Let's dance can do. Reblooming hydrangea will have you seeing stars. Far more reliable than other hydrangeas, with galaxies of pink or purple blooms that float above the dark foliage. 6+ hours of sun. 3 to 4 feet tall and 3 feet wide, spacing 3 to 4 feet. Seasons of interest: summer and fall. Features: reblooming, easy care, super sized blooms. For a shrub that only reaches 4 feet tall, I'm impressed how large these blooms are. It's actually one of the features of this shrub. Deer resistance, low pruning, seldom needed after flowering. Moist, well-draining soil. Perennial beds, foundations, as well as specimen are the uses of this beautiful shrub. And as always, let's take a look at the pricing. This is a number 2 container, $29.98, equivalent to 5.678 liters. Let's move on. More and more new beauties to look at. I am so excited to spend this gorgeous, sunny, spring-like day at my local Home Depot garden center to show you, my fellow home gardeners, this impressive, amazing plant inventory. Look at these beautiful lavender burgundy colored blooms. And there's so many of them. Just look at this beautiful shrub. Full sun shrub, Heath Kramer Red Road. There's the full botanical name, but look at the blooms. 24 to 36 inches will be the mature height. Why? By deer resistant, winter interest. Look how beautiful it looks in bright, full sun. Isn't this just stunning? Let's turn the tag around. Blooms midwinter to spring. Hardiness up to -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Maintain moderately moist soil. Can you imagine having such a pop of color in your home garden entire winter season when all of the other plants are dormant and are asleep? Beautiful. What a stunner. Erica, 3.785 liter container, $14.98. Look at all the beautiful hellebores. Aren't these absolutely stunning? Beautiful burgundy colored blooms, bright green foliage. Let me see if I can get us the tag. Part sun perennial, Christmas rose Anna's red. Hellebores hybrids, winter interest, deer resistant, and this is a clumping perennial. Let's turn the tag around. Care and maintenance instructions. Blooms late winter to mid-spring. Height 18 to 23 inches. Spacing 10 to 12 inches. Hardy down to -30 degrees Fahrenheit. You must water weekly and more often until roots are established. Take a look at these blooms in the sunlight. Also, what a pop of color when everything else is dormant during the winter. So for this hellebore, which is a #1 container, they are asking $17.98. Right next to the hellebores, I'm seeing beautiful hydrangeas. Look at all the new green growth. I know my hydrangeas are the ones in my home garden are not even waking up from dormancy yet. I'm pretty impressed that these guys are already growing foliage on them. Let's take a look. The original big, bold blooms. Incredible season long. Color brings constant delight to any landscape. So this is the original reblooming hydrangea. Experience life in full blooms. Let's see what the back says. This is the endless summer. Provides season-long color with blue or pink blooms depending on the soil pH level. Medium-sized, rounded shape with abundant blooms. Perfect for foundation plantings as a focal plant or a cut flower arrangement. Hardy, disease-resistant, and time-tested sensation. Let's see right over here. #3 container, 11.356 liters. $34.98 is what they're asking this year. Moving right along, look at the color of the branches and the stems. They're almost bright red. Wow, let's see what this guy is over here. This is a spring bloomer. This is the red osier dogwood shrub. There's the full botanical name. 6 hours or more of sunlight. So this is the red twig variety of the cornus. #3 container, $26.98 is the pricing. On the back of the tag, hardy down to -50 degrees Fahrenheit or -46 degrees Celsius. Overwintering, provide enough water in fall before freeze. Mature size 6 to 10 feet tall, 6 to 10 feet wide, spacing 6 to 10 feet. Multi-stemmed habit, fertilize in the spring, drought tolerant, water weekly during dry spells. Look at the coloring again, my fellow home gardeners. Wow, it's almost like color of strawberries or raspberries. Look how beautiful it is. They do have a few of these stunners available for sale now in the middle of March. I am seeing more proven winners. What an abundant selection this year, especially this early on in the season. Wine Craft Gold Smoke Bush Shrub Arbusto. Beautiful blooms. Look at this. Almost looks like it's fuzzy. Almost like a cotton ball. Isn't that beautiful? Let's open up the tag. Winecraft Gold. Smoke bush produces wispy, smoke-like flowers in early summer that start green and change to pink. Leaves emerge a glowing gold, aging to a bright chartreuse color. Isn't this stunning? Wow. You start off with one color and then it changes as the seasons progress to yet a different color. Isn't this beautiful? Sun to part shade, colorful foliage, easy care, and fall color. Hardy in zones 5 through 8. The mature sizing will be 4 to 6 feet tall and 4 feet wide, spacing 5 feet. Adaptable to most soils. Season of interest: spring, summer, and fall. Uses: specimen, borders, foundations, and hedges. Pruning: prune late winter, early spring. Deer resistance, medium. Let's take a look at the pricing. Number 3 container, $36.98. Let's move on right along and take a look at these beauties. Look at all the new buds, all the new growth, and they do have quite a few of these. So let's take a look at what these are. This is a full sun shrub, the dwarf Rhododendron. Beautiful blooms, 2 to 5 feet will be the mature height. Wide by fragrant, great fall colors. Number 3 container, $29.98. Let's see in the back. It is hardy down to minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Blooms in mid-spring, and looks like the blooms are beautiful white color. I am seeing all of these beautiful French lilac shrubs, and look, my fellow home gardeners, look how much growth. Let's take a look at the tag. Full sun shrub, French lilac Congo. There is the full botanical name. Why? By fragrance. Attracts butterflies. 7 to 9 feet will be the mature size. Look at the beautiful purple colored fragrant blooms. Spacing 6 to 8 feet. Blooms mid-spring. Hardiness up to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Very clear planting instructions. And let me see if I can get us the pricing. $29.98 for the beautiful French lilac tree. Isn't this beautiful? They do get pretty tall, my fellow home gardeners. Beautiful new buds. More beautiful hydrangeas on this rack right over here. Let's take a look at the 2 varieties. So this is the Bloomstruck reblooming hydrangea right over here. All the beautiful green growth. Striking blooms, dark green leaves. So it will bloom either vivid rose pink or blue purple blooms depending on the pH of your soil. Medium sized, rounded to spreading shape, adds color all season long. This is a number 3 container, hydrangea Bloomstruck, $34.98. Right below it, we have this beautiful summer crush hydrangea, endless summer hydrangea. Also, they're up from their dormancy period. Look at all the beautiful green growth. Quite a lot of foliage. Let's see the tag. So this is a full sun partial shade plant. The sizing will be between 18 to 36 inches. Height, width will be 18 to 36 inches as well. Hardy down to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit or zone 4. AHS heat zone 9. Color will vary depending on the pH of your soil. The one-of-a-kind reblooming garden hydrangea that blooms spring to fall year after year. Number 3 container, $34.98. And the back of the tag always has very clear planting instructions. Says, spring after final frost, remove winter mulch and apply slow release fertilizer. Prune above new green growth if needed. Removing stems below green growth results in fewer flowers. I am loving these very clear yet very important care instructions. Says in the summer, water so the soil stays consistently moist. Fall, do not prune or fertilize. After leaves drop, cover plant with mulch, straw, pine straw, oak leaves, hardwood bark to protect early flower buds. It says dig hole 1.5 times the size of the pot, remove from pot and place in hole, fill with existing soil and compost. Add 2 to 3 inches of mulch to retain moisture. Let's move on to this table right over here that is filled from front to back with beautiful flowering shrubs. Easy way to boost curb appeal, beautiful, versatile, and easy to grow. Provides 4-season interest. And look at all the colorful blooms I'm seeing and all the flower buds. In the very front of this table, we have these beautiful rhododendron shrubs. Rhododendron is a part sun shrub. There's the full botanical name. Why buy? Outstanding color, brightens shade gardens. 6 to 8 feet will be the mature height. Looks like this beauty will bloom in these bright, hot pink colored blooms. Let's turn the tag around. Blooms mid to late spring, spacing 6 to 8 feet. Hardiness down to -30°F. Maintain moderately moist soil. Let me see if I can get us the pricing. Number 7 container, 23.02 liters, $69.98. Beautiful, pristine condition of the plants. And look at all these new flower buds. Right next to the rhododendron, I am seeing this pop of spring color. Look at all the blooms. Some have opened, some are about to open. But isn't this just stunning? I know my rhododendrons are not blooming yet at my home garden. I am surprised to see that these beauties are in full abundant bloom. Let me see if I can get us the tag to see what this beauty is. So this is the rhododendron PJM Elite part sun shrub. There's the full botanical name. As you could see for yourself, beautiful mix of I would say lavender and pink colored blooms. Outstanding color, brighten shade gardens. 4 to 5 feet will be the mature height of this stunner. Let's look at the pricing. Number 2 container, rhododendron PJM. This must be a new variety, my fellow home gardeners. I've never seen this one sold at my local Home Depot store. $24.98 is the pricing. Blooms mid to late spring, spacing 3 to 5 feet, hardiness up to -30°F. Maintain moderately moist soil. Beautiful new variety for this growing season. Right next to the rhododendron, I am seeing some beautiful azalea shrubs as well. This is the Violetta variety. There's the full name. It looks like it's an intercross between a rhododendron and an azalea. Part sun shrub. Beautiful bright pink colored blooms, 24 inches only, so 2 feet will be the mature height of this stunner. Bright and shade gardens, outstanding color. Let's see, spacing 24 to 36 inches, early to late spring bloom, hardiness down to -10°F. Likes well drained soil, water, new transplants. Let's see if I can get us the pricing. Number 3 container azalea, 11.356 liters, $29.98. Beautiful condition of the plant. Beautiful dark green foliage. So it looks like it's still quite dormant. I'm not even seeing any flower buds on these beauties yet. Next, I'm seeing yet another rhododendron variety. Let me see if I can get us a better look. This is the Mini Tonka rhododendron, and this is a hybrid variety. Beautiful bright pink colored blooms, 4 to 6 feet mature height, outstanding color, brighten shade gardens, spacing 4 to 6 feet, hardiness -20°F. You should maintain moderately moist soil. Let's see right over here the pricing. $39.98 for these beauties right over here. And I'm seeing lots of new flower buds as well. Right over here, I am seeing a brand new azalea variety. Look at the colors of the foliage of the leaves. A combination of dark green and off-white on the edges of the leaves. Aren't these beautiful? Let me see if I can get us a tag of this new variety. This is called the Silver Sword, and it's an intercross with the rhododendron as well. 24 inches will be the mature height. Why buy bright and shade gardens? Outstanding color. Let's look here. Spacing 36 inches. Blooms early to late spring. Hardy down to -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me see if I can get us an idea on the pricing. 3.785 liter container, $16.98. My local Home Depot garden center also got lots of new foundation plantings as well. It's a soften the line between your foundation and lawn. Space plants with room to grow. I am loving the pop of color on this beauty. Just look at the bright, almost lemon colored foliage. Let's see what this beauty is. Oh wow, this is a full sun shrub, attractive foliage, decor ground cover 4 to 6 feet, spacing 36 inches, hardiness -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at the combination of green, the bright yellow, almost looks like it's blooming. Let's take a look at the pricing. For this 3.785 liter container, $14.98. Moving along, I am seeing quite a few different juniper varieties, different colors, and of course, different sizes as well. Let's start with this first one right over here. Beautiful green foliage. This is a full sun shrub, shore juniper blue Pacific. There is the full botanical name, mature height 12 inches. Why buy? It's an evergreen and a winter interest. So how much does Home Depot want for this shore juniper blue Pacific this year? Let me see if I can get us the pricing. There it is. It's a premium landscape collection, #1 container, 3.785 liters, $14.98. So looks like Home Depot's getting premium landscape collection in as well this year. Look at this next beauty. It's almost a blue in color. Let's see what this is. This is the Juniper Blue Star, 24 to 36 inches, deer resistant, drought tolerant. And I am telling you guys, my fellow home gardeners, it does look almost blue in bright sunlight. Beautiful. Spacing 36 to 48 inches, hardiness -30 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's take a look. Premium landscape collection as well. #1 size container, $16.98. Isn't this just a showstopper? But wait, look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Yellow colored foliage with combination of green, and it's mounding. It almost looks like a ground cover. Let's see what this one is. False Cypress King's Gold, 36 to 48 inches mature height, attractive foliage. Deer resistant, my fellow home gardeners. Spacing 6 feet, hardy down to -30 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is, it doesn't tell me the sizing of the container, but it is $16.98. Beautiful, attractive colored foliage. Let's move on. I'm seeing more blue star junipers. Aren't they stunning? So this is a larger size container. Again, this is a part of the premium landscape collection. This is a #3 container. So the one we saw earlier was a #1 size container. This one is larger. This one is 11.356 liters, and they are asking $29.98. Look at these stunners right over here. Beautiful yellow coloring in bright sunlight. This is a full sun shrub, false cypress golden mop. There's the full botanical name. Why buy? Deer resistant, attractive foliage. 4 to 6 feet will be the mature height. 36 to 48 inches spacing, hardy down to -30 degrees Fahrenheit. Water at least once per week until established. Aren't these just beautiful? And let's see, premium landscape collection #3 size container, $29.98. The full botanical name listed right on the container. Next are these beautiful buxus plants, also known as boxwoods. They have various sizes. Here is the smaller one, and here is a much taller one as well. Let's start with the shorter one. Boxwood green velvet, full sun shrub. 24 to 36 inches will be the mature height. Winter interest, deer resistant. These boxwoods do stay as evergreens the entire winter season. So for the smaller size container, which is a number 3 container, and by the way, this is also part of the premium landscape collection, $34.98. The larger container is filled with Japanese Holly compacta, full sun shrub. 6 feet will be the mature height. Winter interest, evergreen. Look at the beautiful coloring of the foliage. Nice and green. Let's turn the tag around. Let's see what's happening in the back. Spacing 6 feet, hardiness down to -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Water weekly, more often until roots are established. And of course, we must look at the pricing. Number 3 container, Ilex compacta, $27.98 for these beauties. Pristine, excellent condition of the plant. Look at these beautiful shrubs. Look how thin and tall they are. Very, very interesting. Yet they are very beautiful green coloring. Reminds me almost of like a pencil shape. Let's take a look at what these are. These are Japanese Holly Sky Pencil. Oh wow, this is a full sun shrub, white by deer resistant, winter interest. 6 to 10 feet is the mature height. So it doesn't grow as much in width as it does in height, my fellow home gardeners. Hardy down to -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see how much Home Depot is asking for these beauties. Let me see. Ilex Sky Pencil, premium landscape collection, number 3 size container, $34.98. I am seeing beautiful blueberry shrubs as well. Let's take a look. Full sun shrub, blueberry high bush blue gold. There's the full botanical name, beautiful color of the berries. 3 to 5 feet mature height. Culinary uses, great fall colors. Maturity in summer, spacing 3 to 5 feet. Hardy down to -20 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at all the new buds and all the new growth. Let's take a look over here. Premium landscape collection, number 1 size container, $16.98. Let's see what else it tells us over here. Vigorous upright bush produces large flavorful blue fruit, bright red foliage in autumn, prune in fall or winter, removing old dead growth near base of the plant. Prefers moist, well-drained acidic soil enriched with organic matter. For maximum fruit yields and larger berries, plant with 1 or more blueberry plants. Maturity, fruit ripens mid-season. Exposure, plant in full sun. Mature height will be 4 to 6 feet. Spacing 4 to 8 feet as well. Hardy down to zone 4. Take a look at these beautiful dwarf pines. Aren't these gorgeous? Look at all the green, beautiful pine needles. Let's see over here. This is the dwarf mugo pine, full sun shrub, deer resistant, easy to grow. 18 to 24 inches will be the mature height. Spacing 4 to 5 feet, hardy down to -50 degrees Fahrenheit. $16.98. Take a look at all the beautiful Forsythia Linwood Gold. And look, they are starting to form yellow, bright yellow flower buds. That one looks like it opened up already. This is such a great border plant, my fellow home gardeners. It is one of the first shrubs to bloom early spring. And if you have multiple shrubs planted horizontally, you're gonna see a wall of bright yellow colored blooms. Why buy? Deer resistant, drought tolerant. Look at all the beautiful yellow colored blooms. 10 feet will be the mature height of this beauty. Blooms early to mid spring. Spacing 10 feet, hardy down to -20 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's take a look at the pricing. $26.98. Beautiful, beautiful pop of color. Very early spring season. I am also seeing these beauties on this rack right over here. They're also new, just got brought into the garden center. Full sun shrub boxwood, green velvet buxus, deer resistant, winter interest, 24 to 36 inches, 36 inches spacing, hardy down to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I am loving all this new growth. Just take a look at all these new bright green leaves. Number 3.785 liter container, $16.98. They do have quite a few of them as well. Let's see what the garden center worker just dropped right over here on this crate. Looks like large rhododendron right over here, and they are in absolute full bloom. You could see that this crate is still tied with a rope. It just got dropped off. Let's see right over here. This is a very large container, my fellow home gardeners. Part sun shrub, PJM rhododendron. So the one we saw earlier, but that was a smaller size container. This one is much larger, 3 to 6 feet. Outstanding color, bright and shade gardens. So let's take a look at the sizing of the container. They are quite large, and look at the thick trunk and the branches. Looks like this is a very well-established plant. Let me take a look at how much they're asking. 10-gallon container. Looks like this came from Oregon. 36.5 liter container. $99 for this beautiful large rhododendron plant. Right next to the rhododendron, I'm seeing these trees. Looks like there are 2 of them. I am seeing new bud growth right on the branches. And these are full sun trees, the Japanese maples. Full botanical name. Look at the beautiful burgundy colored foliage. Wow. 15 to 18 feet will be the mature height. Why buy? Outstanding color, low maintenance. So this tree is also in a 10-gallon container, 36.5 liters. They are asking $169 for this beautiful Japanese maple tree. Now let's take a look at these beauties right over here, which are on the other side of the rhododendron. Very tall. And they're almost weeping on top. Let's see if we can get a better look at the tag. So this is the Weeping Alaskan Cedar Pendula full sun tree. 30 to 45 feet will be the mature height. Garden showpiece, evergreen. Beautiful. Look how it's weeping down. Take a look at the back. Hardiness minus 30 degrees, spacing 10 feet. The pricing for this Weeping Alaskan Pendula tree is $129. Also comes in a 10-gallon size container. And there's one more thing I wanted to show you. It is beautifully burlapped inside the container. More beautiful rhododendron varieties right over here. They also come in a 10-gallon container. You could see the rope still around them. This crate was also just dropped off by a garden center employee. So this is a different rhododendron variety than the one we saw previously. Part sun shrub. Why buy? Attracts butterflies, bright and shade gardens. Can be between 3 to 20 feet. Mature heights. Spacing 3 to 6 feet. Blooms early summer. Likes consistent soil moisture. Let's take a look at the pricing. So this is the big leaf rhododendron. Comes in a 10-gallon container. $99. Home Depot's asking this year. Lots of beautiful new flower buds. This one's packed with beautiful flower buds. Racks and racks filled with beautiful bare root roses. So many exciting new rose varieties to look at. Also some old yet amazing goodies are back on the shelves this year as well. More and more. Selection is never ending. Just take a look, my fellow home gardeners. Beautiful, very nice thick trunk and branches. Beautiful bare root edibles as well. We have some blueberries, red currants, gooseberry, honeyberry, various raspberry varieties to look at as well. Beautiful rhubarb, strawberries, blackberries, green gooseberries, black raspberries, various currants. You have the black or the red. Beautiful lilac bare roots to choose from as well. Just take a look at the abundant selection this year. Various colored blooms from your light lavender to this deep, almost magenta colored. Look at all the bare root peonies as well. And they're actively growing. So you know that these tubers are very much alive and viable. I am not going to go into great detail in regards to these bare roots, as I have a separate video on my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, where I give you very detailed inventory tour of these bare roots over here. So if you're interested in seeing in great depth and great detail exactly which rose varieties Home Depot Garden Center got in stock now in the month of March 2024, what kind of bare root edibles as well as bare root shrubs Home Depot got in, check that video out as well. It is still available on my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Look at this beautiful camellia plant. Almost looks like it's not real, but it is. Beautiful dark green leaves. Look at all the buds. Wow, part sun shrub camellia. Beautiful colored blooms. It says mature height will vary. Mixed gardens, large blooms. It is absolutely stunning. Blooms mid-spring. Hardiness down to -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me see if I can get us the price tag. $69.98 for a number 5 sized container. Beautiful, pristine condition plants. And again, the blooms almost look like they're not real. Take a look at these beautiful large-sized blueberry bushes. Lots of new growth. Looks like they come in a number 7 size container. $49.98 is the asking price. But let me get us the description. Let's see what type of blueberries these are. These are the high bush Jersey blueberry variety. Culinary uses, great fall colors, 8 to 10 feet. So this beauty gets quite tall. It does need spacing of 6 to 8 feet. More beautiful trees on this tree right over here. You could still see that it's tied with a rope as it was just delivered. Beautiful burlap. Let's see right over here what these beauties are. Japanese maple bloodgood part sun tree. Looks like the foliage is deep burgundy color. It gets to be between 15 to 18 feet high. Outstanding color, low maintenance, spacing between 15 to 20 feet. Let me see if I can get us the pricing of this tree. Right over here comes in a 5-gallon container equivalent to 14.05 liters, $69.98. Let's take a look at these tall beauties right over here. Just look at the beautiful lush needles. Nice and green, not a single needle is falling off. Pristine condition plant. Limber pine, Vanderwolf's pyramid. Full sun tree, 20 to 25 feet will be the mature height. Why? By deer resistant evergreen. Isn't this beautiful? Let's see here, does need up to 20 feet of spacing, hardy down to -30 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see if I can get us the pricing. This is a 15-gallon container, fellow home gardeners, $149. Look at that spiraling beauty right over there. Oh my goodness. Let me get in closer so we could take a look at what the stunner is. Also was just delivered. Beautiful, beautiful, nice green. What is this guy? Full sun shrub, spiral dwarf Alberta spruce conica. 5 to 6 feet will be the mature height. Why buy evergreen and low maintenance? Isn't that great? Spacing between 2 to 3 feet. Let's see right over here. 7-gallon container, 22.86 liters. $109 is the asking price. Look at what else I am seeing, guys. I am seeing a great sale on colored mulch. New lower price. It is now 3 for $10. The mulch is by Vigoro. It's exclusive to cubic feet colored mulch. You could choose between the brown, the red, or black colors. And the sale is valid from March 21st through March 31st of this year. Lots of brown colored mulch to choose from now. Let's see what the bag says. It says it covers 8 square feet to 3 inches in depth. Premium wood mulch brown. 12-month color guarantee. Helps prevent weeds. Helps soil retain moisture. Wait 24 hours after spreading to water. Here is what the black mulch looks like. And there is the red. For those of you, my fellow home gardeners who mulch their own landscaping, this is a great opportunity to save some money. There's no need to spread the mulch just yet, but you can take advantage of the sale and keep the bags in a shed or in the garage or even outside in your driveway until you're ready to spread the mulch down in your landscape. Yet another great deal I am seeing. This one is a special buy. 3 bags for $10 of 0.75 cubic feet all-purpose garden soil by Miracle Grow. This sale also starts on the 21st of March and lasts until the very end, the 31st of March as well. Beautiful sale, my fellow home gardeners, especially with the spring season just around the corner. We're going to start getting our hands finally nice and dirty. So also a great way to save ourselves a few bucks. For those of you guys who don't have a large garden, maybe you use containers for your home gardening. Here is another great sale I'm seeing at my local Home Depot garden center. This one is for Miracle Grow potting mix. From the 21st of March until the 31st of March, the pricing is $16 for 2 bags, 25-quart potting mix. Let's see what the bag says right over here. Grows plants twice as big, feeds up to 6 months, more blooms for more colors. And the bag is equivalent to 27.53 liters. Also great sale with the gardening season right around the corner. This is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here at my local Home Depot garden center. We are in the middle of March 2024 and my local Home Depot garden center is quickly filling up with the gorgeous, pristine condition plants. If you have enjoyed the content of today's video, if you found today's video to be useful, helpful, informative, in absolutely any way, don't be shy, my fellow home gardeners. Show me that support by clicking thumbs up below. Leave your comments in the comment section as well. Let me know what kind of inventory does your local Home Depot garden center have in stock now in the middle of March 2024. I read each and every single one of your comments and personally respond to each and every single one of you. For those of you who haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, what are you waiting for, guys? Super easy for you to do, super pleasing and rewarding to me, knowing that you guys enjoy watching my videos, that you find the content of my videos to be useful, helpful, and informative. All you have to do is go below this video and click the subscribe button. If you want YouTube to send you notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video, don't forget to click the bell icon as well, so you will get all of those notifications every single time I'll upload a new garden video. Be healthy, happy, stay well, each and every single one of you. And as I always like to say, happy gardening, my fellow home gardeners, and I'll see you again in my upcoming garden videos. Bye, guys.